back there?
This one, that one, and that one.
All four of your children?
This son-in-law, daughter,
Oh, okay.
granddaughter, grandson.
All right. That's a pretty dress you have on there.
What do you say?
Yeah.
She got all fancy dancy.
I'll say. She looks nice. Yeah. She dressed for the occasion.
She did. Huh. Although they just found out what was going on. Yeah.
I wish I looked at the shirts better.
I wish we had shirts too.
You get everything squared away, Nick?
Yeah, yeah. He said he's another one out we want as soon as Thursday.
Okay, what's that?
As soon as Thursday we hire him.
Okay.
And then purple one looked out and then the cheap.
Everything all right up on Glad and our last trip?
Yeah. Yeah,
How about Stoops?
yeah. I'll tell you what,
I know, that's thrilling.
I just got back there, third pass.
Where's she from? Chambersburg?
I came from Camp Hill, which is where our office is. I live in Abbottstown.
Abbottstown. I knew it was down this way somewhere.
Although it's actually, mailing address is Abbottstown, it is actually the East Berlin. The whole thing is Hampton Township, so. We moved here in fall of 2022 from New Jersey.
Okay, 5:02.
Two lights?
Yeah, that's what he determined that we probably needed there. They're gonna trench it, they won't run it on outside, they want it trenched in the ground, they won't, it's a
Where's the
mess.
trench? Where's the trench? Behind or in
Behind the building.
Behind.
Yeah, right along the wall.
That'd be easy trench.
Yeah, so I told him, so they're gonna trench it, drop some time down in there and run it over there to that switch box.
Well, that kinda makes sense.
Paying money to show up anyway. Turn around here somewhere. I came to see what the holy people cafeteria is. I had it 3 times, but.
Do we need to do another one?
We don't need to, that part, so that we don't have to, we can.
Oh,
If we wanna move
You got
forward,
me.
we can wait.
I was last
for
one.
the light.
know, is it?
What's the price on them lights?
Township used to have.
Their last lifetime.
But it was fire truck over there. And the first thing, the first call I went to, was I told me, well, we'll take the drive this now. Oh, I've been driving fire truck all year. Ever since it was bad.
Oh, yeah?
And now they got me driving the ambulance too.
I know, you said
And I said I didn't want to do that.
you must be out walking. You're probably busier now than what you were.
I think I am.
Anybody here from,
No. Where's my long time?
I just. Many days old.
Well,
And then turn it over after we'll take care of that. Thank you so much.
you got 2 cruises lined up this year. This is a big First one was going to,
Oh.
That was one of the and then second time came out, and then CNS and it was top floors. So it's basically Tully salt, burning it in here every time. Or staying in the sweet. So they must have, if we have one hot tub, that was on Facebook.
Really?
No,
No, I didn't go by that.
he doesn't want to. With the president.
Mine gets motion sickness watching
Then these cats went off week.
got going on in
He's only got 70 pounds.
I'm calling.
Who we miss on?
It's a raid,
We're missing one.
freaking raid. Hey, Bill. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Right.
When he comes back in, we'll do it. What's that? All right, you stand for the pledge of allegiance, please. Oh, so much. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thanks again for coming out for our reorg meeting for the new year. I'm going to at this time turn the meeting over to our solicitor for the election of the chairman for the Board of Supervisors.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Bruce Creelan from Deathless, Pycroft and Murphy. We're the solicitors for the township. And as this is the organizational meeting for the Board of Supervisors for Liberty Township for the calendar year 2025, the first order of business is to select a chair of the Board of Supervisors. Does anyone have any nominations for the chair?
Yes, I nominate Mickey Barlow.
I wouldn't ask any seconds, but there's nobody here to second, so we'll just go into a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
One.
Opposed? Okay, congratulations, Mr. Barlow.
Or condolences?
Yeah. All right, roll call
Mr. Barlow,
here.
Mr. Kyholt,
Here.
and Mr. Holodassett.
My next order of business is to elect a vice chair. I will nominate Bobby Kyholt as the vice chair for the Board of Supervisors for 2025. That's my motion. We don't have a second here because our other supervisor is not here. So Bobby, do you accept the nomination as vice chair?
I do.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any objections? All right. Number 5 is the appoint secretary treasurer, Wendy Peck, for 2025, and with a pay rate of $30.25 an hour. I'll make a motion that we do that. Do I have a second?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next thing is number 6, appoint an alternate secretary treasurer with hourly pay rate of $24 an hour, Jessica Ilko. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. All right. The next position is part-time police administrative assistant, hourly pay rate of $24 an hour. That is also Jessica Ilko. Do I have a second?
You do. Second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Well, Bobby, you get to do this one.
Yeah. Get to appoint a roadmaster. I'd like to nominate and appoint Mickey Barlow.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, thanks again. All right, appoint part-time road crew working supervisor with Bobby Kaiholtz with a pay rate of $23.84 an hour. That's the current, now, the rates are actually set for the roadmaster because I'm a supervisor and Bobby is also a supervisor, is set by the Board of the elected auditors at the reorg meeting, which is tomorrow. So the rate that we have right now is last year's rate. And I did fail to say my rate of 2024 was $24.34. All right, so I'll make the motion of Bobby Kaiholt for the road crew supervisor. All in favor?
Aye.
This number 10 is set part-time crew hourly rate is Bruce Petcher at $24.02 an hour. Do I have a second?
Yes.
All in favor? Consider a motion to hire a police chief and set the rate at $32 an hour. I would like to make a motion tonight to make Terry DeWitt our new police chief, full-time status for 2025. Do I have a second?
You do. I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Would you please come forward, chief? Would your wife please also come forward?
Got the little.
You got them all. I would like to be presenting the badge and pennant and giving us oath of office.
Getting good.
Hey, it's white shirt, so I
Can
want
I
to see
get
some
him?
blood.
Easy.
I'd like to give him the oath of office.
Read it.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like getting married again.
I, Terry DeWitt,
I, Terry DeWitt,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania
Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign or domestic,
that I will bear faith
that I will bear faith.
I lost my place.
That's all right.
And allege to the state and to the same.
Where are we at?
Right
That I
here.
will bear faith and allegiance to the same,
That I take the obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose
without any mental reservation or purpose
of evasion,
of evasion,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties upon with what I am about to enter.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties upon with, you gave me a lot, with I am about to enter.
Sorry. That I do further swear
That I do further swear
or affirm that I will faithfully
or affirm that I will faithfully
enforce the law
enforce the laws
of the Commonwealth
of the Commonwealth
and the ordinance of the Township
and the ordinances of the Township
of Liberty,
of Liberty,
and
provide
for the welfare
for the welfare
and of the people
of the people
to which I am sworn to protect.
to which I am sworn to protect.
That I will act and serve
That I will act and serve
as an example to the community
as an example to the community
and uphold the law
and uphold the law
without
prejudice,
exemption or reservation.
exemption, or reservation.
I do further swear
I do further swear
and affirm that I do not
and affirm that I do not
advocate,
advocate,
nor I am a member
nor am I a member
or affiliated with any organization,
or an affiliate of any organization,
group, or combination
group, or combination of, go
I
ahead,
didn't say that one yet.
go ahead,
Persons that advocate,
persons that advocate
that overflow
the overthrow
of the government
of the government
of the United States
of the United States
or of this Commonwealth
or of this Commonwealth
by force
by force
or violence,
or violence,
and that during this time
and that during this time
I am a member of the police department,
I am a member of the police department.
and I will not advocate
I will not advocate
nor become a member
nor become a member
nor affiliate
nor an affiliate
of any organization group
of any organization or group
or combination of persons
or combination of persons
that advocates
that advocate
that overthrow of the government
that overthrow of the government
of the United States
of the United States
or of this
or of
Commonwealth
this Commonwealth
by force or violence.
by force or violence.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Give him 2 weeks out of half a number.
Yeah, I know.
All right, number 12. Mr. Ryan Morris, is he here? Ah, there he is. Would you please come forward?
Fired already?
I'd like to make a motion that we promote Ryan Morris to sergeant for the Liberty Town Police Department with his current rate of pay of $25.50 an hour. Ryan, is your girlfriend here?
No.
No? We're here, huh?
Not Brenda.
Who's
My mother-in-law.
Oh, right, I'll take that, Dad.
Give me the soda. I'll wait for that.
I'm going to read all that, do I?
No, he's gonna let, the chief's gonna do it.
I took care of you.
You just get the sticky. That's the
As future mother-in-law, I will enjoy this. Oh. I know, but I can't get it through, so I'm gonna
Don't hit that bullet.
Don't break it.
Do they know what I do for a living? This one,
Thank you.
Right. Raise your right hand.
All that.
Repeat after me. I, Ryan Morris,
I, Ryan Morris,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation
that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter.
I will faithfully discharge the duties upon what I'm about to enter.
That I do further swear
I do further swear
that I will faithfully enforce the laws of the Commonwealth
that I will faithfully enforce the laws of the Commonwealth
and the ordinances of the Township of Liberty,
and the ordinances of the Township of Liberty,
and provide for the welfare of the people
and provide for the welfare of the people
to which I am sworn to protect.
to which I am sworn to protect.
That I will act and serve as an example
That I will act and serve as an example
to the community
to the community
and uphold the law without prejudice,
and uphold the law without prejudice,
exception, or reservation.
exception, or reservation.
I do further swear
I do further swear
that I do not advocate,
that I do not advocate,
nor am I a member or affiliate of,
nor I am a member or affiliate of,
any organization, group, or combination of persons
any organization, group, or combination of persons
that advocates the overthrow of the government of the United States
that advocates the overthrow of the government of the United States
or of this Commonwealth
or of this Commonwealth
by force or violence,
by force or violence,
and that during such time
and during such time
as I am a member of the police department,
as I am a member of the police department,
I will not advocate nor become a member
I will not advocate or become a member
nor an affiliate of any organization, group, or combination of persons, nor an affiliate
nor an affiliate
of any
of any
organization,
organization,
group,
group,
combination of persons,
combination of persons,
that advocates the overthrow of
that advocates the overthrow of
the government of the United States
the government of the United States
or of this Commonwealth
or this Commonwealth
by force or violence.
by force or violence.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
We're good, right? Thank you. All right. Now we have one other officer. I'm gonna make a motion that we've already interviewed Chad Fox for the police department new hire. I'm gonna make a motion that we go forward and hire Chad Fox as our new police officer for Liberty Township on a part-time basis at $25.50 an hour. Do I have a second on that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Chad, would you please come forward? Present you with your badge. Something coming on.
Raise your right hand. I, Chad Fox,
I, Chad Fox,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania
against all enemies, foreign or domestic,
against all enemies, foreign or domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation of purpose or evasion,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
that I will faithfully discharge the duties
upon which
upon which
I am about to enter.
I am about to enter,
That I do further swear
that I do further swear
I will faithfully enforce the laws
that I will faithfully enforce the laws
of the Commonwealth
of the Commonwealth
and the ordinances
and the ordinances
of the Township of Liberty,
of the Township of Liberty,
and provide for the welfare of the people
and provide for the welfare of the people
to which I am sworn to protect.
to which I am sworn to protect,
That I will act and serve
that I will act and serve
as an example to the community
as an example to the community
and uphold the law
and uphold the law
without prejudice,
without prejudice,
exception, or reservation.
exception, or reservation.
I do further swear
I do further swear
that I do not advocate,
that I do not advocate,
nor am I a member
nor am I a member
or affiliate of
or affiliate of
any organization,
any organization,
group,
group,
or combination of persons
or combination of persons
that advocates
that advocates
the overthrow of the government
the overthrow of the government
of the United States
of the United States
or of this Commonwealth
or of this Commonwealth
by force or violence,
by force or violence,
and that during such time
and that during such time
as I am a member of the police department,
as I am a member of the police department,
I will not advocate
I will not advocate
nor become a member
nor become a member
nor an affiliate
nor an affiliate
of any organization,
of any organization,
group,
group,
or combination of persons
or combination of persons
that advocates the overthrow
that advocates the overthrow
of the government of the United States
of the government of the United States
or of this Commonwealth
or of this Commonwealth
by force or violence.
by force or violence.
Welcome aboard, Brad.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys, we appreciate it very much. Part of my motion also is the other police officers that we have is part-time is Kenny Henson's there, Don Hasty, that's his name all up.
It's perfectly fine. Hassinger.
Kenny Hassinger and Don Bose.
Don Bose,
Thank you.
and, those are our other part-time at $25.50 an hour. Next, the appointment solicitor, Pycos Murphy, Bruce Krillin is our attorney for, the township, so I'm gonna, make a motion, we appoint how do you say that first one, Doc?
Deathless.
Definitely. Is our attorney. Do I have a second?
Yes, second.
All in favor, say aye. Appoint the planning commission solicitor is the same. I make a motion with that.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Appoint the alternate solicitor, also the same.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Appoint the township engineer as KPI.
Second it.
All in favor? Aye. Appoint the sewer enforcement officer as KPI.
Second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the zoning officer as PMCA.
Second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the alternate zoning officer as PMCA.
Second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the building code officer as PMCA.
Second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the planning commission members Ken Fireball and Luther Ridge for 2025.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the alternate planning commission members Judy Hogan.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the zoning hearing board member Cindy Yards.
Second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the vacancy board member John George.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the delinquents per capita tax collector as YATB.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Appoint the chief administrative officer for all pension plans as Wendy Peck.
I'll second that.
All say aye.
Aye.
Appoint CPA auditors for 2024, Smith, Elliott, and Kearns.
No, I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Name the depositories for funds is ACNB Bank.
Second it.
All say aye.
Aye.
Right. Set the bond amount for the treasurer's alternate treasurers at $800,000.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman, can you please also appoint Pliget and ACB at the same time?
Sure.
ACNB and Plickett one.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
so
the
I
depositors. Just
add to that motion to
and
add
then-
Plickett as depository.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Set the bond amount for treasurer and alternate treasurer for $800,000.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Reorg meeting is now adjourned at 5:20.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Now we get on to the minute. All right. I'll call the meeting for the regular meeting of January 6, 2025 to order at 5:21. Okay, roll call.
Mr. Barlow,
Here.
Mr. Kyle,
Here.
and Mr. Hill is absent.
Any public comments? Yes.
Yes, I'm Greg Kipe of Harbaugh Valley Road. I'm checking to see if you received my letter dated January 2nd opposing the Kipe subdivision.
It was received.
Thank you.
Any other comments? Okay. Supervisors' comments?
I have none.
I don't need it. You're busy day.
Yeah.
All right, the minutes from December the 3rd, 2024, the regular meeting. Did everyone have an opportunity to review the minutes that were part of your packet?
I did.
I have a motion to
I'll
accept
make
the
a motion
minutes.
to accept them as read.
Okay, I'll second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, treasurer's report. Did everyone have an opportunity to review the treasurer's report that was presented for December 2024?
I did. I'll make a motion to accept it.
I'll second your motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Let me get to that. All right, the next one's the invoices and expenses. A, invoices from 12/6/24 to 1/6/24. Did everyone have an opportunity to review the expenses?
I did, and I'll make a motion to accept.
I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Next one is payroll for December the 19th. Let me get it on myself. December the 1st, 2024. through December 14th, 2024. Mr. Hill is the one that reviewed and processed the payroll. He's not here to make a motion, so I'll make a motion on his behalf to approve that payroll as presented. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
The next payroll is going to be 12/15/24 to 12/28/24. I processed that payroll. I'll make a motion that we accept it as presented.
I'll second that.
All in favor say aye. Next thing. Okay, now, police department is up for, Mr. DeWitt.
For the year 2024, we had a total of 1,028 dispatches. 105 of those were handled by the Pennsylvania State Police. Now, this incorporates all 3 townships. We handled 923 complaints in all 3 townships as a department for 2024. We patrolled a total of 14,010 miles, and we gave 2,815.5 patrol miles. Issued 359 total citations, 200 traffic warnings or verbal complaints. Throughout the year, we've grown, we've obtained new items, and we look for a awesome year coming in 25 to continue to grow and work well with supervisors.
Thank you, Chief, I appreciate that.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
900 and some complaints. Boil that down to what is the most common complaint out of those 900 and some?
Well, out of the 900, it's probably our traffic stops, but if you take the traffic stops away,
Yeah.
we're probably
Yeah.
handling, as far as 911 calls, it's probably domestics,
Okay,
yeah, so,
interesting.
which is the number 2 deadliest call to respond to as a police officer, so.
Yeah.
Number 1's a traffic stop, so
Yeah.
they determine. Thank you very much.
I want to
Thank
thank,
you, John.
I want to thank you, Terry, for
Appreciate it.
all your efforts and what you've
Thank
done here in the township
Yeah.
since you've been here, and where you've actually brought the township police department. It's in leaps and bounds. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. Well done, and we continue to look forward to you working with us.
And I'll
Thank
second.
you.
Forward.
I'll second.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
You're most certainly welcome. All right.
Chairman Barley,
Yes.
I didn't hear the pay rate for the chief when we did.
Oh, 32.
What's that?
$32 an hour.
Can we just confirm that in this meeting? Okay, 32 per
Yes.
hour.
Yes. On full-time status.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, the next thing I have on the agenda here before we move on is to consider the acceptance of GraphCom's police car design. Did everyone have an opportunity to review the new police car that we actually received the title and the registration to it today? I signed that, turned it over to Wendy, so she now has that. We're waiting for the police car to come in, but the design of the police car, once it gets here and gets wrapped, I had Wendy blew it up for me. This is what the new police car is going to be looking like.
It has those wheels on
Yeah, that'll be it. And then this will be the back of the police car. And all 3 of our police cars are going to be wrapped the same. So all 3 of them. And GraphCom is graciously donated all of the lettering, all the wrap for all 3 cars at no expense to the township. So we want to acknowledge that GraphCom is done that for Liberty Township, and they're over on Silo Road, just in case you don't know where they're at. So as soon as this car comes in, we'll send that car out to be detailed. And so I'll make a motion that we send a letter to GraphCom acknowledging their generous donation to wrap the car. Do I have a second on that?
You sure do.
So, first off, I should actually make a motion to accept the design. Is anyone
Second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Paul. All right, moving on here rates issued for December of 2024. Some of the ongoing things that we've had going on, of course, you know, I had a court hearing this past week with one of our residents, and our attorney also ended up going with us to court, and it was turned over to, I guess it was moved up to district
Court of Common Pleas.
Court of Common Pleas to resolve that particular issue. We got a couple of other things at 10 Girl Scout. It's an ongoing problem we have over there. Another one's at 3257 Bullfrog Road. These are ongoing ordinance violations, been going on for more than 5 years, and it's been dragging out. So we're hoping to get some resolve out of these sooner than later. But that's where we're at as far as our zoning and what's going on in the zoning department. All right, let me have that there.
You're up.
What's that?
You're up.
I know, but I got something out of line. All right, for the road department, we drove, let's see. We drove 782 miles for the month of December. We had 49.4 gallons of gas. We used 32.5 gallons of off-road diesel for the whole month. What we're trying to do as far as with our diesel tanks, we're trying to get those down to a quarter tank where we can move those tanks because the pad is ready to be moved, for us to move those, but we have to meet the minimum requirement they have in the tanks to move them. And then we'll be moving those tanks to the back of the building. Of course, you guys have been coming around the township here. You've seen that we've had some construction going on with the new salt shed. The salt shed block is all in place. The canopy is in place and ready to go. The final step to have the salt shed done as far as the building itself is to get the concrete pads poured, and then we'll be set with transferring the salt and skid to the salt shed. So, that being said, we have took 3 proposals that we received here for the salt shed. And this is the 34 by 34 by 8 inch thick pad, 5,000 PSI with a corrosive inhibitor put in it, 2 foot of rebar on center, and a fiber also added to the concrete. The first price is from Legacy Masonry for $12,590. That would be Legacy Masonry. The second proposal is from John Miller Concrete from Buchanan Valley, PA. John Miller has given us a price for the same. Oh my goodness. For the same job of 34 by 34 by 8 inch depth with rebar and chairlift of 2 inches around with 5,000 PSI with the fiber salt treatment, sealer on the concrete with control joints and a pump truck to pour the concrete for $12,112.00. And the next bid was from Kyle Miller. Kyle Miller gave us a bid for 2 of the 3 projects we were doing. But with his actual bid, he did not submit a bid, but he did. I did talk to him on the phone, and he sent me by text message a bid of $12,170, but it's only for 6 inch thick concrete, no rebar, just metal mesh. So his bid would not be accepted because he was not bidding on the same job. So the 2 bids is $12,590 and $12,112. My proposal is that we accept the lowest bidder. That's what state law requires, that unless we can object to bid, we have to accept the lowest bidder. We have no objections against John Miller Construction and Concrete. So I'll make a motion that we accept that bid.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Appreciate
Bruce,
it.
we're okay the way we handled that, right?
Sure, actually, you don't necessarily have to take the lowest bid, you have to take the lowest responsible bid, so
Right.
like somebody lowballs a project, so
Yeah.
ridiculous, you know, you give $800 or something, you know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not,
we know
that's
it's
not
not.
responsible.
Correct, correct. Okay, you got that, Wendy? You got the thing there, thank you.
All set.
Alright, the only thing else for the road department, we did get a price from Halls Electric, for the salt shed LED, high bay lights. And this work requires, supply and installing 2 high bay LED lights in the salt shed with 1 additional single pole switch at the exiting shed to operate the salt shed lights. Supply and install underground conduit from existing shed to the salt shed, wire to existing circuit in the shed, and excavating for the trench. Permits and inspections are also included in the price of $12,000.
Ooh. Hold up.
$2,295. Do we want to table this till next month, or do we want to move forward with having that work done?
I'd like to move forward.
All right, then I'll make a motion that we accept that price.
Second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
We'll inform them that they can come out at their convenience and start working on that. All right, the only thing I have left in the road department is today, we received an application for a plow driver, which is very rare that we get anymore. We've been advertising this position for a plow driver for over a year and getting no applicants. And we got one applicant that yesterday came in, he saw it on our website, Richard Hartle. He has submitted his application, submitted his CDL qualifications, his medical card is current. So I'm gonna make a motion that we bring Rick Hartle on board at $20 an hour for plow driver, as needed basis.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. We will notify him. He did come in today and do a ride around the township to see where all our roads is. So he said he's ready as early as Thursday. We get a little snow, we'll throw him in the truck. All right. That being said, that's all I have for the planning board. For the road department, the planning commission. Let me see what we got.
We don't have anything in there from the planning commission because it's under new business. I
Okay.
spoke to Judy and she was planning on coming, but she was unable to because of the snow. So they did meet and they did review the plan, for Raymond and Shirley Pike. They did have, I believe, 5 or 6, conditions, but since then, as you know, the conditions have been met.
Okay. All right, thank you.
And
I
then they
appreciate it.
recommend for approval.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We'll move forward with the Secretary Treasurer's report.
I have no comments.
Thank you. All right, any other business under old business? Okay, we're gonna move on to public comments under new business. Anyone have public comments under new business? That being said, we'll move forward to new business. First thing on it is considering motion for a sewer facility and plan module for Raymond and Shirley Kite, 25B 180029 000 25B 18-0040 000. As Wendy just indicated, all the conditions that were requested by the county and also by the engineer and the planning board has been met. So we make a motion that we move forward with approval process for the plans, approval for plans and comments following.
So first, move forward, make a motion for the sewage facilities planning module.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, make a motion for the sewer facility planning module.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
And then.
B is consider a motion for approval of final plans of Raymond and Shirley Kite. I'll make a motion that we move forward with the planning final plans for that lot.
And I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Consider bid for the concrete pad, we already did that. Consider the next, action against first response. Bruce, our attorney, has sent out an email to the township, and given us advice on what we need to do moving forward, with the first response, and, he has made a recommendation that we hire a private investigator to look for, any resources that they may have that we can tap in, per the court order that we got, to recoup the assets that the township has lost. Any questions, Doc?
Yeah, what does, I'm sure they charge by the hour.
Yes,
And
I can look into some different investigators. It shouldn't be very difficult because you're looking at really what we wanna do is find bank accounts for a business. And it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to find. We did have, one account number from a check that was deposited from the township.
Correct.
But we tracked that down and that account no longer exists. So we were unable to get any money out of that account. That was a Penn National Bank.
So would the investigator, if we hire an investigator, would he actually visit the establishment? Because we understand that he's still operating, that establishment there in Hanover.
Yeah, it looks like they still have a website. It looks like they're still active. Basically, it really would be just an office thing. I think they can do it. They have computers and access to search engines and stuff that can find bank accounts. And that's really what we want to do. It's not like a full-blown asset search for somebody who's resisting collection. It's just look for bank accounts for a business, which should not be too awfully hard to find.
All right, so I would make a motion that we move forward with that. Bobby, do you have any objections to that?
no, I'll second that motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Right. On the same note of that, Bruce, I know we had spoke before about getting the Attorney General of the state of Pennsylvania involved. Have you given any more thought to that, or what?
It's certainly a possibility. I believe Wendy sent me some information, some contact information about the people that you were dealing with in the past. We can certainly approach them again and say, hey, look, not only did this happen with Liberty, we understand there's at least one other municipality that had a similar problem with this outfit,
Right.
like ripping the public off basically. And in your case, it was a grant that you got.
Right, it was a federal grant.
Right.
Yeah.
So they basically it's the feds should. I mean, it's not like multi-million-dollar Medicare fraud or something, but it's still fraud on the federal government that they should be interested in pursuing.
All right, well, we'll move forward with that. We appreciate that. Thank you, Bruce. All right, so that's approved. Next thing is consider a motion to adopt resolution eliminating the employee contribution to the police pension plan for 2025. I'll make a motion to do that.
Okay, I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye. Consider a motion to adopt the resolution to change the elected auditor's pay rate to $15 an hour. This is something that the governor enacted in raising the rate of pay for the auditors, but then each municipality has to pick it up and move forward. So right now the rate of pay is $10 an hour. We're looking at moving it to $15 per hour with the same duties and everything. And it says up to an annual maximum amount of compensation of $1,800. But our auditors only work for the township at the reorg meeting to set the salary of the supervisors, and other than that, we have an outside firm. So I move forward that we set the pay rate for $15 an hour for 2025.
I'll second that.
All in favor says aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Yep, not a raise.
Consider a motion to advertise the ordinance to change the elected tax collector's pay rate. In the ordinance that we have prepared, we're looking at raising the pay rate. This pay rate hasn't been raised since 2017, when Jessica actually, before she came in. So this would raise the pay rate to 3% of the asset bill collected the assessment bill collected. Right now, she's been getting $1.50, I believe, per tax assessment and a stipend each month. This would change that. So I'll make a motion that we move forward.
Can we note that that's effective next term?
Yes, yes, it has to be, matter of fact, Wendy's got a good point there, it has to be effective at the next elected position. So if Jess runs for the office on her next cycle, then she would get this pay rate, but up until then, she'll stay at what she is now.
Right.
If she doesn't, the new auditor, the new elected tax collector will start getting the 3%. So I'll make a motion that we do that.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you, Bonnie. Something, I lost something here. Yeah, sorry about that. I jumped ahead here. Just here. Wendy, the one I'm looking for is the supervisors.
The supervisor
H.
ordinance.
Yes. I can't find it in
It was
my
on
packet.
the back of the tax collector.
Why would it be on the back?
Oh, actually, she's right out.
Same paper.
You have one.
That's all
what
right.
you're looking for? Is that it? I can't read.
G.
This is the tax collector.
I got it.
What? There. See?
Hey, okay.
You have an H.
All right,
You have it?
I do now. All right, the next one is consider a motion to advertise an ordinance to change the supervisor's pay rate. Right now, the pay rate is $100 per month. This cannot also be enacted until the running supervisor takes the new elected office. Current supervisor would still maintain their $100 per month rate. If we pass this ordinance, the new rate would be, let me see here.
You have a monthly amount in there, didn't you?
Yes, $262.08 per month.
And then the last month is like a couple of cents
Yeah,
more because
it's just
it doesn't come out
out, whatever,
immediately.
annual, which so annually it's,
Yes.
With an annual rate of $3,145.
yeah, that's the allowable rate.
That's allowed rate, yes. So
For our
under the
side.
second class code, you can do this, but you cannot do this for the current 7 supervisors. You have to do it for any other supervisors that would be coming on or
Next
run for re-election in their next term. So I make a motion that we advertise to adopt this ordinance for 2025 and moving forward with new elected officials.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Bonnie. All right, consider a motion to set the mileage rate for the township, mileage reimbursement to the federal rate of 70 cents per mile for 2025, with the option to reconsider if the feds change their rate.
I'll second that.
All in favor says aye. Appoint a representative to the alternate representatives to attend the meetings and vote on behalf of the Liberty Township for the YATB, Adams County Tax Commission, ACCOG, FEMA, FREMA, PSATs, and area fire companies. I will make a motion that we keep it as we have it already listed unless someone else wants to volunteer for something different.
I'll second that.
All in favor, says aye. Consider a motion to accept proceeds from the judicial sale. Make a motion for that.
I'll second.
Notice to the Adams County Building Office Officials Association reorganization meeting for January 15th. This is PMCA. If anyone of the supervisors is interested in going, You can get the information from Wendy on what time that meeting starts.
It's in your packet,
It's probably in my packet, but
no worries.
so anyhow, I'll make a motion that, we will notify the supervisors and anyone that would like to attend that meeting, please, so.
Thank you.
Got a second?
Second.
Make a motion for adjournment?
Second.
All in favor says aye.
What's the time, please?
The time is 5:48.
Good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.